Great. Nice to meet you. Okay.
来看这里先，这里。
This is a very happy occasion. We have a gathering here of over 60 women here on 24 hours notice. We're coming out here to support Michael Chan. And as you know, women are great organizers and coordinators, and within 24 hours we can get so many of you out, and we should be very proud of that. And today, sitting here, there is a cross-representation of women that are professional, they're entrepreneurs, they're homemakers, they're mothers, grandmothers, community supporters, philanthropists, from all walks of life, women that are out here. There's one thing that we have in common, actually, a few things that we have in common, is that we are also decision makers. And we are also voters. Not only that, we are great influencers that we can influence our husband, our partner, our fiancé to come out and vote for Michael Chan. Many of you sitting here today, probably many have known Michael over the years, have worked with him, in community groups, in social functions. Some might not know Michael as well, but one thing with Michael is that he is part of Markham. He has been in Markham for over 25 years. He's a businessman that started small and now have a very successful business. He worked hard over the years. He has been a contributor of the economic growth of Markham, and we shall never forget that, because he's the one that have strive for business. And he understands the issues. By being a candidate in the next provincial and by-election, he will help Markham grow. And Michael understands also federal politics, because he has been the president of the Markham-Stouffville federal ridings for many years, helping Mr. John, the Honorable John McCullum. And of course, Nancy is here. Nancy McCullum is here to support Michael. By voting Michael in the provincial government, because he understands federal politics more than anybody else, more than the opposition candidate who has absolutely no experience whatsoever. You don't want to vote for somebody that has no experience. So Michael is in the best position to be in Markham, representing Markham, to collaborate, to work with federal government for the benefit of the citizens of Markham. And that's why we should vote for him. And we should also, every strong man, there's always strong women, right? You agree? So we have, and we have, of course, very strong women that have walked side by side with Michael all through the years in his marriage and also in his business and his community life. And I would like to recognize Elaine. Elaine, stand up. And she understands what it means to be a decision maker. There's a lot of decisions are really made by her. Anyways, without further ado, we know why we're here. We know that he's the best candidate for this riding. We want to ensure each and every one of you go out to vote for him on the voting day, and also all your friends, your boyfriend, husband, anybody that you can influence, because we know how to talk. We know how to influence. So we got to get people out to vote for Michael Chang. Now, there are a few people that I would like to ask to say a few words representing the respective community. Lana Wong, please come up and say a few words. Lana is the Vice President of
the guest. Actually, I was just asked to speak, so I'm going to apologize because I'm going to speak in Cantonese so that most of you understand what I'm saying. So please bear with me. 我今日咧係好高興啦，能夠參加到呢個盛會啦。Michael 咧，我識咗佢唔係好耐，不過咧我知道每一次見到佢咧，佢都係為呢個自由黨做好多嘢嘅。每一次見到佢咧，佢都係個大配角嚟㗎。做競選嘅時候啊，或者有啲部長做競選多數都係助選啊咁。咁今日咧，我好高興見到 Michael 咧，it's about time。然後佢係踏足於係我哋嘅政治嘅舞台裏邊，咁我哋好高興，好高興。咁而且 Michael 咧喺嚟咗安省，嚟咗加拿大，嚟咗 Markham 咧係有20幾年咁多。咁佢係好了解到我哋 Markham，我哋華人需要啲乜嘢。咁 Michael 咧，而且佢係一個非常之積極做事嘅人。時時睇佢家庭咧，有個好幸福嘅家庭，佢有成功嘅事業。佢今次咧係回歸社會，佢希望咧同我哋Markham市同埋安省嘅人咧係做一啲嘢，咁所以咧以佢響對政治嘅敏感同埋對政治嘅熱誠咧，我相信咧佢係會非常之成功嘅，而且佢咧係得到好多部長嘅支持，我參加過好多 Michael 嘅 campaign 啦。咁佢咧都得到好多部長嘅支持嘅，咁我相信咧，如果 Michael 咧係入咗去 Queen's Park 嘅話咧，我肯定咧佢嘅聲音係會俾人聽到，佢嘅聲音係會俾人支持，而佢嘅聲音係會得到回報嘅。我哋係非常之支持你 Michael， 所以2月8號 February the 8th Michael Chan。
尊敬的 Michael Chen 和各位来宾们，我今天呢代表加拿大北京协会我们的全体会员，坚决支持 Michael Chen。因为今天呢，我们来了一些女同胞，我们都穿的是红衣服来的。那么就是说，既然是红衣服，就要支持红的党，是吧？对。我说实话，我这个话可能说的直白一些，因为我们需要我们的政府将来能够和我们的中国政府好好关系，因为我们都是中国人，我们需要一个国家能够和我们的祖籍国好好关系，这就是我们最迫切的希望。我希望你能够做到这一点。
I'm talking on behalf of myself, as I work with Michael for many, many projects in Markham for the past few years. He's as I say, I work with Michael for Markham for the past few years with many, many organizations, many, many projects. He's a worthwhile candidate to support. And don't forget, the advance poll is open now. Don't wait. Check your
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Maria San from Victoria International College. As the president of Korea Training College, in the last 6 years, we held more than 400 free seminars for the new immigrants. And the new immigrants, they have very good education background and excellent working experience in their countries, but it's not recognized by the many employers. And they try again and again, and they fail again and again, and I can feel the deep pain from their heart. So that's the reason I strongly support Michael Chen. I believe if Michael could be the MVP in Markham, the situation will change. A lot money, newcomers can get the professional jobs and can get back to their career field. So our society will also benefit from that. And Michael definitely will bring a peaceful and joyful society for us. Vote for Michael Chen. Support Michael Chen.
Without further ado, I would like to recognize our guest of honor who is here to rally for Michael and think that Michael should be right at legislature, to be part of the Premier Dalton McGuinty government, to continue its good work in a lot of things that have been done in the way the hospital's been treated, the patients been treated, in education and class sizes. And today, we welcome Minister of Education, Kathleen Wynne. Kathleen, I just want to give you a little background on the minister. Kathleen Wynne was elected to the Ontario Legislature in 2003. Prior to this, she served as school trustee in Toronto, and she was sworn in as Minister of Education on September 18, 2006. Ms. Wynne is continuing the government's efforts to bring smaller classes to the early grades, improve test scores, and more opportunities for high school students to reach their full potential. She built on a lifetime of political activity and a career of service to youth, students, and families. Ms. Wynne is a knowledgeable and passionate advocate of a strong, publicly funded school system. She has played a major role as an organizer and facilitator, helping school communities grapple with education issues. Minister.
So behind every well-organized event, what are you going to find? Women. Absolutely. I'm very happy to be here to support Michael. I'm really here in my capacity as the MPP in Don Valley West, as a woman who believes in good, strong, liberal government at the provincial level and at the federal level for that matter. But I really believe that Michael will be a huge asset to us. Our government has made specific investments in women. We have invested $4 million in 2 years in the employment training pilot project to help women specifically develop new skills. We've invested in information technology training for women, which enables women to secure employment and further training. We put money into hundreds of women to help them in skilled trades. We put money into Women in the Science Consortium. So we have made specific investments in women. But here's what's more important about what we have done. We have invested in health care and in education, which are the two areas that all of us as a society know are so critical to our children. And the single most important factor for the education of a child is the education of the mother. The level of attainment of the mother is the most important predictor for how a child is going to do. So we know that if we invest in education, if we make sure that our children, and especially our female children, get the education that they need, they will be working with their children when they have their own children, and those kids will do better. So there is nothing more important than education. I know everyone in this room knows how important education is. And look at any school, any public school, where there's an engaged community, and you will find women as volunteers, you will find women working with their male counterparts as teachers. Look at any hospital where there's a strong auxiliary and there are people working on the board, you will find strong women. the whole volunteer sector, our corporations, our public institutions have women now who are rising to the levels of decision maker. But let's not kid ourselves. The reality is that there are still fewer women than there should be in those decision-making roles. And so that's why we need a government in Ontario, and we have one now, and we need a government in Ontario that understands that is willing to support women. Our Premier has committed to having 50% of our unheld ridings going into the election in 2007 with female candidates. It's very important that we promote women. I know Michael will do that. I know that he will work with us to make sure that women are a strong voice at the table, and that is exactly what we need. So thank you, all of you. You're taking time out of your day, and I know you've got other things that you could be doing. Thank you for coming. It's very, very important that all of us make sure that our voices are at the table, and that all of our neighbors who may withhold their opinion, because some of us are more assertive than others. Is that a fair statement? It's true. So we need to make sure that all the women in our lives that we know feel that they have an avenue to the decision makers, and they have someone they can talk to about their concerns. Michael Chan will be that person. I look forward to working with Michael when he gets to Queen's Park. Thank you, all of you, for supporting him, and best of luck.
Thank you very much. Now we want Michael Chan to say a few words.
This is tremendous. With this Michael, I think I owe everybody a piece, I think.
Don't let it go to your head.
I think I am the most lucky person in this room. I think I'm the only one allowed to sit down, as a matter of fact. Anyhow, this is tremendous. Thank you. Everyone for being here this afternoon, and I am really, let me repeat again, very pleased to be here with you all. Of course, I'd like to especially thank the Honorary Education Minister, Aline Wayne, supporting me, and also Linda, Kathy. I think you still have kind of like get there or wondering where you are at the moment, but you are in Michael Chan's team. I also like to recognize, of course, the work of the river. I don't know how you're going to make this 24-hour event going, and I know Ivy is helping you. When someone told me, today's schedule is even though a number like 30, 50, or 60 women gathering with you. So my immediate response is, you know what? I better bring my wife. Just to make no misunderstanding here. Also I had two sons, and in my family, we kind of outnumber. My wife Elaine is kind of 3-1. But I like to let you know, when the decision has to be decided. I think the number won't count. Okay, the boss still is my wife Elaine. I look around this room, I see a lot of successful women, and I'm very proud. I came to Canada. By this time, you probably know, at a very young age, with not too much money, with not even one single relative or one single friend. That was pretty tough. And I know challenges. Okay. And look, you are a newcomer. Plus, you are a woman. I think both challenges probably will be tougher or even multiplied. But that's why whatever obstacle that you may have, I am so proud to look around and see so many successful stories from the women, of the women group. Markham is a place that is full of success stories. I am running in Markham to be your MPP because I believe Markham really has its potential to be great. I am running to be MPP because we cannot let the Conservative turn back the clock to those dark time or ages that Ontario has been suffering. In 3 short years, the Liberals worked hard to give peace to our school. Parents no longer have to wake up and check the radio or TV to find out whether the kids are going to school or not. In 3 short years, the class size with the help of the Honourable Minister here, more students are actually graduating from high school. You know, the beautiful thing is, the test score is all going up for that. We are doing a good job. In 3 short years, Liberal also has begun to reverse the damages that the Conservative did to the healthcare system, where they closed 28 hospitals and fired 8,000 nurses and eliminated 5,000 hospital beds. In 3 short years, the Liberal has started to fix our roads and bridges, something the Conservative just like that. There is more to be done, and you can be assured, would I get elected, I would ensure Markham continue moving forward. Markham is a vibrant town, it's a very strong, diversified town, and I want to see your children, your grandchildren, have all the opportunities that they need to succeed in life. Thank you very much for coming out today. And a once poll is going to happen Wednesday this week, Thursday this week, Friday this week, from 10 o'clock to 8 o'clock. And so when you have friends, yourself living in the riding, please come out to vote. You know, I had the experience last year that on the federal campaign, and weather can be a factor. So please come out to vote in advance, or you can make it. You can make it. You have to make it February the 8th, which is election day. And thank you so much for helping me, so that I can go to Queen's Park to represent this beautiful town of Markham. Thank you so much.
Have signed their names, and it will be presented to Michael. And Minister of Education, please come up, and then we can have a photo op with the ladies here and presentation to Michael. And congratulate you. You will be the winner, Michael.
Usually something like this, someone can
到你啦，得未？睇下，你企高少少啲喎。OK，嘅彎落。好，看我，繼續。
biggest challenge is to continue student achievement, to make sure that all the students in our schools do the very best that they can do and make sure the teachers have the resources to help those children succeed. That is the biggest challenge we have, and we're continuing to work on it. I'd like to wish everyone a Happy New Year. Kong Hai Fat Choi. Have a wonderful New Year.
Michael， 而家唔夠2個禮拜啊，競選人，而家呢個心情點樣？
心情梗係好啦，咁多女士同我一齊。
嗰個勝算嘅感覺咧？
勝算都係要自己繼續努力啊！雖然仲有10日啦，10日每一日都每一分鐘、每一個鐘頭都係好重要嘅，一定要勤力努力敲門同多啲選民聯絡聽下佢哋講啲咩説話。
今次競選最大嘅難度嘅 challenge 係乜嘢？
天氣啦。因為競選一定係要落鄉㗎，即係所謂落鄉就係真係要敲門嘅。咁天氣有時真係有啲冷嘅，但係又都其實就天氣越冷咧，自己仲有心機去做添因為我覺得係你越強咧，咁你就可以表現出你自己嗰個奮鬥力就我覺得呢方面好重要啊。